Alright everyone, this is electron configuration, and this is Miss Sundberg. Electron configuration can be really kind of a fun thing to do once you get the pattern of it. I compare it kind of to like reading a battleship game or maybe reading a book, but you just kind of have to know the pattern. So right here I have the periodic table, but you notice that there is like these little things right here. And what those things are telling you is that is how the electrons are organized in this little shape. Okay, so you will have what looks like an electron configuration. I can just do the electron configuration for, let's do chlorine. Okay, so it's going to look crazy, just bear with me here. So chlorine is 1s2, 2s2, 2p6, 3s2, 3p5. Okay, now that looks a little crazy, but what you need to know is basically that you have these big numbers here, which I'm going to highlight in yellow, and these big numbers here are what we're going to call energy levels or row numbers, however you want to look at it. Row numbers or energy levels. Okay, then you have these little letters, which I'm highlighting in like a pink color. And what that pink color means is it's kind of the shape that the electrons are moving. Okay, S kind of stands for a spherical shape, P stands for like a propeller shape, and D stands kind of like a double propeller. It's really kind of hard to draw on here. And then last but not least is these little numbers that I'm going to highlight in blue, and those are the number of electrons. So those are the number of electrons in that energy level moving in that shape. Okay, now the key is that this is the electron configuration for, as I said, this is the electron configuration for chlorine. Okay, now the key here is you can see that chlorine is in row 3, P section, number 5. So row 3, which is this row, P section, which is this section right here, and it's 5 over 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's why the last thing is 3p5. Okay, so when you're looking at that, you can't just write chlorine's electron configuration as 3p5, because that would mean that it only had 5 electrons in it. So you have to go through every single box to get to chlorine. So here's chlorine. Chlorine's right here. I'll put it in red. And since chlorine has 17 electrons, you have to go through all 17 boxes one at a time and state how all of the electrons are organized. So the best thing to do is that you have to start at the very, very beginning to count and state how all 17 electrons are organized. So you always start here. That's kind of where you start. And you say, what row is this? Kind of that's the question you ask first. What row is this? And this is row 1. What section is it? S. And in electron configuration, helium actually moves here. So you're going to go 1s, 1, 2, because there's 2 boxes in the first S section. So 1s2. So I did elements 1. I did element 1. I did element 2. Where would I go next? Because I have to get all the way up to 17 in order. So if I did 1 and 2, what would be next? And I hope you're saying out loud to yourself 3. Okay. So now I got to go to element 3. What row is element 3 in? And it is in the second row. What section is it? It is in the S section. And how many boxes can I go through in the 2s section? And the answer would be 1, 2. So 2s, oops, 2s, 2. Okay, so now I've done box 1, box 2, box 3, box 4. Where would I go next? Because I have to go in order again all the way up to 17. Well, a lot of people scroll down and want to go here, but they forget that they actually have to go all the way across here and do number 5 next. Okay, so again, what row is this? And you can say that this is still the second row, but now we're in the P section because this is 2P. So 2P, and how many boxes can I go through in the 2P? Hopefully you know. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I can go through a total of 6 boxes in the row 2 P section, 6 boxes. All right, so I went through those 6 boxes, and that put me at element 10. Where do I go next? I have to get all the way up here to 17. Where am I going to go next? Yep, you're right. I'm going to go to row 3, element number 11. So it's in the 3rd energy level. It's in the S section.